My name's Chicago Dave. This is Del Boy, and we're cutting a hair and beard today at Gentleman Rose Club.
Right, so it's 5 weeks, Dave, since I came in last.
Yep.
And really, I just want it's more around the sides, obviously, that grow quicker. I mean, it was the one you did last time.
You showed me a picture last time, didn't you?
Yeah, and it's basically swept. It was swept.
That side, yeah.
Now, what do you reckon on the sides? What should we do this time?
So, what did you have? A one last time?
Yeah.
So, I think we should blend. I think we should have a disconnection on there and on that side, and then I think we should have like a 2 at the top, and then blend it down to a 1, or we could even go a little bit shorter, 0.5 maybe at the very bottom.
Yeah, I think that could be good.
Yeah? Cool. And then we're trimming the beard as well.
Does it need trimming, do you think?
I think it needs.
You
I think it needs
a fishtail last time. I'm not keen on that.
You didn't on the moustache?
Yeah, because my hair is not straight. Now, some people have got straight. You can sort of define it really well, but mine.
Does yours just grow straight out of it?
It grows all over the place. To be honest with you. So yeah, I don't because I don't think it suits me that.
Okay, no worries, no problem. I think the sides here need some work on them.
On the sides, but I still want to grow it longer actually at the front.
Yeah. So let's just trim the sides in today then.
Yeah.
And then, do you cut in on the neck?
I've cut in.
Yeah, so we'll just trim up on the neck, the cheek line.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Cool. So we're going to section these 2 lines there. Just going to check them nice and even. And I'll clip that out of the way. Okay, so we've got a number 2. And the lever is closed. We're just going to put a weight line around the top of the blend. So the point of this is I'm using the fine end of my comb and pulling the hair down into the guard, feeding the guard. And I'm going to work my way around the head, putting in a nice weight line, and that blend there is going to be the top of the blend. You get a few flyaway bits of hair here. The plan is to pull them back into the top of the blend like that. Right, so we've got a clipper, and we're going to have the guard fully open. We're going to have the lever fully open, sorry, no guard, just the lever fully open. So now I'm going to go around the back, put my guard line in on the back of the head to start with. Can I just get you to sit just up in the chair a little bit more for me, and then just tilt your chin to your chest. Lovely, that's it. Okay. So it's good now to switch from the comb to a brush on this stage. It just means that you can get rid of the hair as you're taking it off. I'm just going to try and make that as even as I can all the way around the head. You want to leave a nice gap there so that you can blend from the 0.5 to the 2. Now here, you can see there's a patch where the beard would disconnect from the hair. So I'm going to try to go a little bit higher than that instead of going into it. Now I'm going to slightly arch from the temple over to the back of my fade. I'm going to connect the 2. Okay, and then you want to just make sure that you've cleared everything with the 0.5 so that you're not leaving any long hairs on the neckline. And while you're here as well, you can taper down to 0 on the neck So take the clipper, put it to a 0.25 position, and just take it up and flick out about halfway down where you've done your 0.5. And then we're going to take it to a 0, so it's fully closed the lever now, and we're just going to flick out the bottom. Use this time to clear the neck as well. Okay, so we're going to go down the guards on this blend. So we've got a 1 guard, we're going to take it up to around there. Yeah. Right, I've just noticed that we've nicked a mole around the back here. So with magic clips, because these magic clips are 0 gap, so literally they are razor sharp. There's 0.01 of a gap there. So if you can see here, we've just caught the edge of a mole. You don't even know you've done it till you see the blood, really. So what we'll do is just going to show you how to deal with that. Something here called nick relief. Just going to take a little bit of this, put onto the finger.
Pour some whiskey.
Bit of vodka.
Glass of whiskey,
Any barber that says this doesn't happen is lying, because it happens all the time. And that's what happens when you 0 your clippers. That might not happen if the clippers weren't 0, but you wouldn't get the same kind of finish on the haircut. Okay, so it's looking like a nice kind of blend now. We'll take a 0.5 guard. 0.5 guard, and we're going to put it to a 0.75 position, so half closed. Right, now we're just going to take out any imperfections that I can see on that blend. So I can see a few long hairs at the front. And I can just see a little bit of weight there. I can kind of I'm hearing the clippers cut as they go. As soon as I hear them cut, I'm picking them out. Just picking at it like that. We've got the detailer now, we're going to just line it all up. A few little hairs there I can see. This is a good opportunity to pick any hairs that you can see, just take them straight off. Yeah, so some people don't make the effort then.
Some people you would think weren't in the trade, yeah. But then some guys in the shops are not. You don't know if they're good either. So.
Okay, I'm just going to line on the heel of the beard. I need to do that whilst I'm doing the haircut before I start trimming the beard.
I'd ask you to do my eyebrows this time as well, please.
No problem. So just trimming down that heel, and that gives us a nice guideline for when we put him back in the seat and we can start trimming, because this is how he's naturally going to be holding himself. So it's nice to get the heel done while his head is in that position instead of laying back. Just clear the ears while we're there. It's always a nice finishing touch. Okay, that's looking real clean through there. Now we're just going to trim up on the top of the blend the hair that's left. And we just want that so it's nice and clean and so that it sits well. So just lifting up and cutting, yeah? Keep the scissor flat to the comb. And this is where we're going to take that weight out at the back. And we're just going to cross-check the hair to see if there's anything that needs taking off. So I think the last time we cut this, I cut it at a slight angle, so that it was longer on that side. I think we'll do the same. So I can see that my line's outgrown. We just take those ends. And then we're going to do the same again. Okay, so here I can see that's my guideline on the inside. I'm going to take that out. As you get towards the back, you'll start to get to the length of hair where you don't really need to trim anything off because of the previous cut. So I can see there I've got something to do, some work here to do. Just going to pull that up. You can see that I can just do a trimming down the line. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to dry it off. I'm going to have a little look at how the hair looks in its dry state. So I'm going to blow dry in the direction that we want the hair to lie to start with. I got this on a medium heat and I'm using a round brush just to titillate the hair so I can get the hot air in between it. I'm going to take sections from the back and dry them. So we've blow dried it now, and we've got it into a state that I'm quite happy with. It's going to look how it's going to look when it's finished. So there's a lot of frizzy hairs here that are kind of going all over the shop. I'm just going to go around with my clipper and my overcomb, and I'm going to just take off anything that I don't like the look of, or that I think is going to cause client problems when he's styling it. So we're going to style that now before we finish it. Do you want any products in the hair, mate?
Not really.
So I've put some texturising salt spray in when we blow dried it. So that should hold it nicely for you. And we're just going to pull it over, put it in the direction that he's going to lie the hair. I feel okay on the blend? Yeah, it definitely looks better with the 0.5. Okay? Cool. Right, we're just going to blow dry the beard out so we can see the full extent of it. We're going to take in from the top, and we're just going to put a nice flush edge on this side of the beard. He doesn't want any length off the bottom, so we're just going to freehand that. Now we trimmed the heel earlier. We're going to just put a little bit of an edge on the jaw there, because he cleans the neck under here, you see, so it's important that we get under there. And then using the mirror, I'm looking from the front to make sure everything's even.
Oh man, I just realised he's still got nothing up there.
I see.
That guy. We all
you?
We hate this guy.
Mate, he's the evil bit. He's pantomime villain, isn't he? He's been up there for ages. Is it the first time you noticed it? Just tidying up where I've been before. Do you want to line around the edges and the tash without the fishtail?
I think, yeah, I mean, I did use a blade to trim it up because I had obviously hairs on my face quite a bit above the beard.
Okay. So we're just going to take it's about 5 hairs above the moustache that need trimming. So I just took the length of them off. We'll get our Beardbrand comb, the moustache in and pull it out. And then I'm not going to put fishtail in because he's already said he doesn't like that, but there's a few hairs there that just need cleaning. Okay, so I lubed up the cheek with some water, and now we're just clearing we're not going too tight, just any loose hairs again. So again, less is kind of more with this. Pull out first.
Show me.
Got a nice scent to it. Piney.
Piney, yeah.
Okay, my man.
Thank you.
How's that feeling?
Yeah, that's good, thank you.
Awesome.
Happy?
Yes, thank you.
Beardbrand is a premium men's grooming company with products not only for your beard, but also your hair and body. Do yourself a favor and head over to beardbrand.com and take care of yourself. Or you can stick around and watch a few more of our awesome videos.